Volkswagen secretly makes Golf VR-6 with 463 HP. This hot hatch has Audi RS6 brakes and Lamborghini wheels. Over 8 generations, the Volkswagen Golf has spawned many special versions. The most desirable have a 6-cylinder engine in a simple package. Although the VR-6 lineage ended after the 5th generation model, the team from Wolfsburg built a Golf Mk6 prototype with the VR-6 powertrain. Had this car gone into production, it would have been the most powerful Golf ever. Motor One spoke to VW to find out more about the secret 6-cylinder hot hatch that never came to fruition. According to Enrico Beltz, head of content, classic communications and media relations, the Golf Mk6 with VR-6 was only made once in 2009. It was the forerunner of the Golf Mk6 and had a 3.2-liter engine from the Rothe Motorsport racing team. The 6-cylinder engine is based on the same engine that powers the Golf R32 Mk5. While the original naturally aspirated engine produced 247 horsepower, its evolution was massaged to develop a whopping 463 horsepower. Torque is also increased significantly, from 236 pounds-ft to 384 pounds-ft. As you can imagine, the VR-6 codenamed Bub underwent many changes to extract additional power. The 5th generation model with DSG could reach 0 to 60 miles per hour, 96 kilometers per hour, in less than 6 seconds, when tested by the magazine in the past. VW tells us that this unknown prototype could reach a top speed of more than 155 miles per hour to 149 kilometers per hour. As for what happened to this car, it was used internally for a while before becoming a permanent member of the Volkswagen Classic fleet. The German brand has decided to dig up the Golf VR-6 Mk6 as part of the model's 50th anniversary celebrations. The car will be on public display at the GTI FanFest in Wolfsburg between July 26 and 28. Meanwhile, the unique Golf was recently featured in a video from Halle 77, starring VW boss Thomas Schaefer. The VR-6 prototype was strapped to the dyno, where it pumped out 457 horsepower and 392 pounds-ft, so a bit less horsepower, but a bit more torque compared to the factory rating. It's worth noting that this wasn't the last Golf VW built with the VR-6 engine. When we did a retrospective of the 10 most interesting concepts based on the Golf, we mentioned the 2013 Golf Design Vision GTI concept with VR-6 that packed 2 turbochargers with more than 500 horsepower. A few years later, the 2015 Golf GTI Supersport Vision Gran Turismo was envisioned with a VR-6 boosted to 503 horsepower. Although the Golf was downsized to 4 and 3-cylinder engines after the Mk6, rumors were that VW wanted to cram an inline 5 in the Mk8. However, Audi allegedly refused and decided that the 2.5-liter unit would only power its compact RS cars. However, the 5-cylinder engine was eventually used in non-Audi products as the Kupferfermenter VZ5 used an Ingolstadt powertrain. This engine is also found in the lesser-known KTM X-Bow. The VR-6 production models and prototypes did not have the largest engine VW had ever used in the Golf. That title goes to the insane GTI W12 to 650, a ludicrous mid-engine concept with 641 horsepower, based on the Mk5 generation. The car was launched in 2007 with a 6.0-liter unit from a Bentley Continental GT, complete with a pair of turbos and front brakes sourced from an Audi RS4. The rear axle and brakes are taken from a Lamborghini Gallardo. Currently, the Mk8 is the last generation of Golf to use a combustion engine. VW has announced that the Mk9 will be fully electric when it launches in 2028 using its Scalable Systems platform SSP.